Good morning, welcome to day one of NaNoWriMo. I am about to start writing my second book for the very first time. I was feeling excited when I woke up this morning, and now I am feeling very nervous to put the first words onto the page. But I know that starting is the hardest part. I just have to get going and it'll all be okay. It'll all be okay, right? That is the first writing session done. I've written 1,817 words, so that is over my daily word goal by a little bit. I could keep writing right now if I wanted to. Sorry, there is a bunch of construction going around if you can hear it. Getting started on the writing was really difficult. I didn't know what kind of words to get out, how to approach this. I had an idea of what my first opening line would be, so I got that out. But then going from there, I don't know what I was doing, but I somehow got there. We are having the first chapter be my main character's life is falling apart because, you know, things have to go bad. No. Which is what is going to prompt her to make change in her life. I think I have like the first main chunk of my first chapter done, and then it's on to the second half, and I don't know. I'm rambling. It feels very odd to be writing a new book, but at the same time, I'm very glad I'm writing it, and I'm looking forward to more writing tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Also, just now, I opened up the NaNoWriMo website for the first time in a while, and so many of you sent me buddy requests. Thank you. Hopefully I've accepted them all, but if not, feel free to add me again, I guess. I'm pretty sure I've accepted all of you, and sorry for the delay on adding you guys. I just haven't checked the website since I made my announcement. But yeah, I'm hoping to update it every day, and it was really cool seeing that some of you out there have already started on your novel writing as well. And you know, we're all in this together, so I'm looking forward to seeing those numbers go up. And before I forget, I do need to fill out my journal as well to track my progress. I want to be better about that, and I made such a fun layout, I might as well use it. So I'm gonna do that and then carry on with the rest of my morning getting ready for work. So I will talk to you again for our next writing session. Hello and good evening. Welcome to day 2 of NaNoWriMo. I feel like a lot of time has passed between yesterday and now. I was just busy this morning, didn't have any time to write. That's okay. I have finished work for the day. I am sat down in my usual writing spot at my dining room table, and it is time to do today's writing. Ideally, I would have done it this morning, but I had an exercise class and then it was time to get to work by the time I got back home and got ready. So the writing will happen now, and I know I usually like to do my writing sessions with a nice cup of tea or a nice drink, but it's just about dinner time and I'm hungry because I didn't have my afternoon snack. So I have some almond flour chips to eat while I get my writing done. I'm still feeling inspired from yesterday, but as it's getting later in the day, I just kind of want to get the writing done and finished, get it out of the way, and then relax for the evening. So that's what I'm gonna do, but hopefully tomorrow morning I will be able to wake up early and have a nice, more relaxed writing session. As you can probably hear, I am feeling a little bit frazzled. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe I'm just nervous and really wanting to get this done, but enough talking from me, it is time to write. So hungry. done for tonight. I found it harder to get the words out this time, I think, because the situation that is happening right now in the novel is quite stressful. My main character's life is falling apart, as I said, and that is a very stressful thing to happen, and I've just written the little part where she has sought out her escape, and that is to a cabin. I've previously described that she sees posting for online, looking for a roommate, and she'd rather take the chance on getting scammed or murdered than spending another night in her current apartment. So I've written that. I am past 3,000 words now. I wrote 1,775 words in this session. I have updated the NaNoWriMo website, although I did that wrong for a second here. I accidentally said that I had a total of the 1,700 words instead of that's how many I did for the session, but I fixed it. It's okay now. As I am writing, I always have a laugh to myself at the words that I cannot spell. Today's words that I could not spell were audacity and inevitable. And I see the word audacity a lot, so I don't know why I wasn't able to spell it, but it's okay. That's why there's spell check, but I feel very humbled whenever spell check doesn't even know what I'm spelling and I have to sit here trying to figure out what I meant. That's all. I'm going to have dinner now, enjoy the rest of my evening, and there will be more writing tomorrow. Good afternoon. It is Saturday now. I didn't take the time to talk to you yesterday. Yesterday was not the best writing day for me. I won't say it was a fail because I still ended up getting in about 800 and something words, but it definitely did not meet my word count. I tried to get in a few words in the morning because I had a little bit of extra time. I know I said I was going to do a full writing session in the morning, but I just did not wake up on time and left myself enough time to write, but I still managed to squeeze in just under 300 words in the morning. And then after work, I just had the worst headache. I fell asleep on my couch until like 10 p.m. after dinner, of course, and then I woke up and I just kept trying to write until it was midnight, and then Scrivener switched over the session for me, and I'm like, great, all the words I wrote did not meet the word count for the day, so I just decided to call it a night and accept that today I'm going to make up for the words I missed yesterday because I'm just feeling a lot better and more energetic. I got to spend a lovely afternoon out with my husband this afternoon. We went downtown, had some lunch, and I got to pick up a couple of very fun things. There is a new Zelda amiibo out from the Tears of the Kingdom, so I had to get her. I pre-ordered her for pickup, so that is something I got. And because we've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, which if you don't know, it's a video game that is a role-playing game, and it is, maybe I'm saying this wrong, but I believe the whole mechanics of the game are basically based off of Dungeons and Dragons, including dice rolls, and I saw this very beautiful set of dice at Indigo and I just had to get it. Maybe there will be some Dungeons and Dragons playing in my future. I don't know, but I've kind of been wanting a set of dice because I've been seeing people using them to help them get chores and things done or just other fun activities, so I figured why not? They are also glow in the dark, so I'm excited to see what these look like at night. And at Indigo, something else I got, which I've been looking for a while, but I just haven't been able to see it. It is the brand new edition of Howl's Moving Castle with this beautiful new cover. I don't think there's been any changes made to the actual text. The illustrations all look the same. I used to have a paper copy of it a long time ago. I don't know where it went, and I just wasn't in love with the previous edition's cover, so I never bought myself another version, but when I saw that they released this brand new beautiful cover, I had to get it. I've been looking for it for a while, and I'm really looking forward to giving it a reread in its paper form. Maybe something to do in December, I will see, but I'm just so pleased. They didn't have the other books in this series in the new covers. They just didn't have them at all, so I'm still on the lookout for those. But back to the writing, I think I'm probably going to go into my office and sit in there and try to get out as many words as I can. I need at least 2,000 words, I believe. I was able to get some more words out on my phone this morning. I woke up a little bit earlier and I was trying to write on my phone. I wrote about 400 words there, but my fingers just got tired. It's very hard typing a whole bunch on your phone. So to make up for yesterday's missed words and then the words that I need for today, I don't think I'll be doing what I said I would previously do about doing like a double word count in one day today. Anyways, all that to say, I need about 2,000 words to get all caught up for Saturday's writing. And after I do that, I will finally update my journal because once again, I am behind on that, but that's okay. I am just about to write the part where my protagonist gets to meet her love interest, and I am so excited to write that first look part, you know, when someone sees someone. And I wouldn't say it's going to be love at first sight, but it's definitely going to be curiosity and attraction at first sight to her seeing this lady. As I'm writing the book chronologically, my brain is starting to be very bored with kind of just the setup of the book, and I immediately want to jump to all the fun things, like all the chapters I have planned out later in the book to be more fun and exciting. But I'm really trying my hardest to write this book chronologically so I don't create a tangle of a mess of events that maybe don't line up with each other, which I know is something that I've struggled with my first book. But anyways, I am going to go get set up and get out all the words I need to. I have written just under 2,500 words, so I wrote 2,492 words, and then adding that up with the couple hundred words I wrote this morning and everything else I've written so far, I am surprisingly at 7,301 words, which is way more than I thought I would be at. I think the goal I had to meet was about 6,667 words. Sorry, I'm just looking down at my laptop here. So yeah, good progress without even thinking about it. This morning I was stressing out about all the words I had to write, but once I got down to it and got down into the writing, all the words just came out, and I'm glad with the progress I am making so far. I am glad to see how this character, the love interest that I'm writing for the first time, is showing up on the page, and I just have warm, fuzzy feelings, so I'm excited to see where this goes. But that's all the writing I'm gonna do for today. I have to do some tidying up around my place because I've got some friends coming over tomorrow and just getting some other stuff ready. So I'm gonna get to that and check in with you later.
Yeah.
And welcome to day 5 of NaNoWriMo. It is Sunday here, it is the evening, and I have my wonderful friend Lindsay from the channel Studio Lindsay here with me.
Hi.
Her and her husband have come over today, and we have done a very long writing session, which has been really wonderful. It's been really productive. How much did you write today?
I wrote a little over 1,800 words, and my goal was the 1,667, so I think I had a really great writing session. Got a lot of words down.
Yay!
Yeah. How about you?
I ended up writing about 2,500 words, which is way more than I expected to write, but it is awesome being able to write with a friend and just get all those words out.
Yes.
It feels good to be a little bit ahead of that daily goal.
It really
Just
does.
gives us a buffer.
Yeah. And then we were talking about earlier how writing with a friend really does help us to be motivated and to write faster. And yeah, I feel like we were all in the zone today.
Yeah,
So.
It's nice when you're writing with a friend and you're sitting with each other, you're all working, not on the same thing, but you're all kind of doing the same task, so there's no room for dilly-dallying. You're just focused on your work, and we all want to cheer each other on and get as many words done as we can.
Yes.
Yes. So overall, it's been a very productive day, and I hope to see Lindsay again later during this challenge. Check in on your NaNoWriMo friends. Make sure their writing is going well.
Yes. And then grab sushi with them afterwards.
Oh yes, we're gonna go have dinner together.
Yeah.
But that's the update for today, so I will see you guys again tomorrow for more writing. Bye!
Bye.
Good morning. It is a Monday morning here and the 6th day of NaNoWriMo. I woke up this morning not early enough to have an early morning writing session, but I still managed to squeeze in 20-ish minutes of writing, which got me to 394 words. So I'm definitely going to have to write more tonight, which I will do because I want to continue to meet my daily word count. Yesterday, my friend Lindsay and her husband Chan came over, as you saw. I don't think Chan made it into my clip, but he was here too, and we were all writing together. And I'm so glad I got to hang out with them and do a real writer's hangout, but also just hang out as friends. It was a really lovely time. I am in the point of my story where I am writing the in-between sections of the plot points that I know I want to reach, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of winging things as I go. I'm getting to know my characters more. I am currently struggling with my main character's perspective. I'm writing in the first person from my main character's perspective. In my mind, I imagined her to be a much I think I imagined her differently in my mind, to be more assertive and strong-headed and stubborn, and right now I don't think that is coming across, so something for me to work on, but it's time to get to work now, so see you later. Hello and welcome to day 7 of NaNoWriMo. I didn't get the chance to check in with you yesterday evening. I just have to be honest, work has been extremely stressful right now and I was not having a good time yesterday, and when I got home I was in such a mood I didn't even want to write. I felt a little bit better after eating dinner and relaxing for a little bit, trying to decompress from work, and then I just sat down and really grinded out the words. I actually ended up writing exactly 1,667 words, and then I realized there were a few little things I wanted to add, so I think I ended up more around 1,700-ish words yesterday. But yeah, that's why I didn't check in with you. And this morning was just busy for me. I had an appointment to get to before I went to work, but while I was waiting for the appointment to happen, I took out my phone and I got down, I'm just looking at my laptop here, I got down about 552 words, and then I copied that over to Scrivener just now. Also, apologies if you hear some background noise. My husband is cooking dinner for us. We are having a Korean beef soup, I believe. It's like a meal kit we got from a Korean market. I'm still continuing to write my main character's first day in this new setting in the cabin getaway, and now we have reached the end of the night. I'm a little concerned this is dragging out, and I know I mentioned yesterday I'm afraid my character's personality is not coming out the way I thought it would, but as I thought about it more, she's gone through a lot, so I can understand if she's kind of been worn down and her true self isn't coming through. And of course, this is all stuff I can fix in editing later. I am constantly so tempted to go back and edit and change things, but in the spirit of NaNoWriMo, I just have to keep pushing forward. If you are doing NaNoWriMo, how strong is your urge to go back and edit your words as you're writing? I really have to tell myself, no, 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 no. At best, just make a note for myself for later. I'm really trying also not to go back and read what I've already written, and writing chronologically is helping me with that, because I found that when I did NaNoWriMo last year, I did have to go back and kind of read a little bit of what I had written before because I was jumping all over the place with my novel. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. They are winding down for the evening, and I'm also hoping to write a little scene where my main character wakes up in the middle of the night and sees something cool. But yeah, that's the update. I need to get to writing while dinner cooks so I can enjoy dinner, so I will update you once I'm done. The writing is all done for today. I have written 1,696 words, and that concludes the very first week of NaNoWriMo. This week has gone by really fast. This week has been a strong reminder to me that writing is difficult, it's not easy, and writing out 1,667 words every single day is a challenge. It is definitely a challenge. I think maybe I was feeling a little bit too confident going into it, knowing that I did NaNoWriMo last year, that I could do it again easily this year, but I think in the year that has passed, I have forgotten how difficult it is to write. But I am ending off this week with my manuscript sitting at 13,219 words, so I have crossed the 10,000 word mark. Yay! And it is time to go into the next week. Tomorrow, more writing. I have left myself off at a point where I know what I'm going to be writing tomorrow. I'm going to be continuing with the scene that I just started, but I don't want to write it all out now. Dinner is waiting for me to eat, so I have to go do that. So I'm gonna sign off for this vlog for now. Thank you so much for watching, for coming along with me on this first week. I will be taking you along for the next weeks. I've decided to just continue vlogging because I like to have the memories for myself, and even if I have nothing to say, at least it's there. We'll see what comes out of it. And you know, maybe someday I will enjoy looking back on these memories. Let me know how your NaNoWriMo is going down in the comments below. How many words have you written so far? Are you enjoying your NaNoWriMo experience? And if you're not doing NaNoWriMo this year, I totally understand. I hope you are having a great start to your November and you are not stressed out like all the other writers I know doing the challenge. Myself included. If you enjoyed this vlog, I would love it if you left me a like to let me know you enjoyed it. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe for more writing videos. I will be vlogging the rest of NaNoWriMo. I'm guessing this vlog is going to be up before my last Peachtober vlog because I just want to make sure that we're all motivating each other with NaNoWriMo vlogs at the same time. So yeah, you have that to look forward to, more videos to come. But for now, I will say good night and I will see you again very soon. Bye!